Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe. So Dana White doesn't look like he's feeling that confident in Joanna this go round. It's looking like he's thinking that Joanna's not taking this fight as serious as Weili Zhang. Just looking at this article, that last night I was looking at this article with Dana White. He was talking to media in Las Vegas, and he stated that Zhang has been taking this camp more seriously than Joanna has. These two right now, if you look at Joanna, she's out at the beach living the lifestyle. Then when you watch Weili Zhang's posts on Instagram, hardcore training, nonstop training, all she thinks about is the fight. And with that being said, we've seen this in the past before. We've seen this with other fighters in boxing or MMA. We've seen champions and past champions. They're surrounded by that lifestyle. Once they get to that certain point, training it's not going to be as repetitive. It's not going to be as intense. It's not going to be as gritty. Somebody actually, I'm not a big Rocky fan. I'm not really into the Rocky movies, but they told me to kind of look at that scene. Look at the scene that I think it was Rocky 3, where he was training for what's his name, Clubber Lang, Mr. T's character. And I kind of laughed at it because it is real. You see Rocky, kind of doing all that bullshit training with the cameras around him, hitting that like whack bag, and then you had Clubber Lang. You cut to his scenes where he's banging it out. He's hitting the bag, he's alone, he's in this dark, funky gym, and he's putting in the work. So what I saw in Rocky that day, as far as the training sequence, that's what it's really like. When guys make it so far already, they're in that most dangerous. They're in the most dangerous zone that they can be when they're a fighter, and that's comfortable. Whenever they get that comfortable, they're not going to do what they used to do to get to the top because they're already there. They're already in them, what you call silk sheets, like Marvin Hagler said before. So there's really no need for them to try to pull out this anger or pressure that's not there anymore. And Dana, he's kind of saying the same thing in so many words. He's saying that Zhang is showing that she wants it more at this point. Weili Zhang knows that a lot rides on this fight. This is her biggest challenge. To me, it is her biggest challenge. It's even bigger than the previous champion, Jessica Andrade, because, Saturday night, she's fighting the former champion who held the belt the longest. And she's actually approaching it like that in camp. All of that's translating into her camp. She wants to be the best, and she knows to do that and to actually reflect that, it all starts first in camp. Now, Joanna, I'm not the biggest fan of Joanna, but I give her credit as far as her technique and her as a fighter. Some of her antics, they're kind of cringy as far as what she says sometimes. But one thing that she's always done, even before she got the belt to when she was defending the belt, was she was always training hard and she was always focused. She was always disciplined. But as of recently, I can actually say that her training, it doesn't compare to Weili Zhang's. A few years ago, again, that story would have been different, but back then she still had a statement to prove. But now you got to remember, she's in another realm. She's won belts before. She's held at 6, 7 title defenses, and she's faced defeat since then in some pretty big losses. But the thing is, sometimes even when you've been at the top, and you fall, it's kind of hard to get back up there. And, once you think about it, her losses, they were big, but they necessarily didn't do damage to her as far as stopping her money or, killing her reputation overall. She still is on she's still on some type of level where she could possibly be thinking that I'm good. I could just kind of ride this out to where I'm at. I mean, I can make this a good fight, but, win or lose, I'm good. I might not have to push myself as hard as I did because I'm good. No matter what the outcome is, my money's still here. I'm good. Being good is another way of just saying I'm comfortable. And that's kind of what you see in her training. It's not the same training. It's not the same intense training. But, she's still putting in something to make you say that maybe she can still, pull something out of the hat. And I think that Weili, all you see in her training camp is winning. That's the only statement you can really take from her camp is just winning. And I just think that it's Weili's time, but you never know. You never know how a fight can actually go. Joanna's actually seen different styles, and, sometimes a vet might know a thing or two that they could just pull out of the hat. But I don't think that this is the type of fight to approach like that. I don't think that Weili Zhang is going to be some type of pushover, and she's definitely not like a Jessica Andrade. I know Joanna went on record to say that Weili Zhang was going to be another easy fight like Jessica Andrade. And if she goes in there thinking that, she's definitely going to lose. You know, she's definitely going to lose if she thinks that Weili Zhang is like Jessica Andrade. And that might be the comfort level that she's finding in training. Like, oh, I could just jab her to death. I can just jab her the same way, and I'll just go work on those motions. But she really needs to be working. You know, Joanna definitely needs to be working if she wants to recapture that title, because I know that Weili Zhang, from what I'm seeing, you know, you definitely don't want to underestimate her. You know, you definitely don't want to estimate this lady, you know, because she's coming to fight. You know, you know, she's the real deal. But yeah, man, that's really all I got on this one. I just kind of want to go back and, you know, talk about that, you know, observation from Dana White. It's something that I actually seen myself, because I was checking, you know, I follow Weili Zhang on Instagram, and I seen how she's been training. That's all you see from her is hard work. Whereas I go over to Joanna's and you see her, she's hitting the pad, she's doing some work, you know, she's working, but you see her chilling on the beach a lot lately, you know, and I think it's just that lifestyle. It's just something a lot of champions, you know, they all they're going to be intoxicated with, you know. But that's how it is, man. But Weili Zhang, she's coming, you know, it's her belt, man, and I think it's just her time. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Y'all think Joanna's taking this fight seriously as she can take it? Let me know, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be back with another video. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.